First Alert forecast.
Well, as we go throughout the rest of the day, you still could see a couple scattered flurries, and that's going to lead to skies actually clearing tonight and a pretty cold morning tomorrow. Not as cold as what we've seen throughout the earlier parts of the week, but still relatively cold morning. And it's going to end up, though, being a more seasonal weekend where we're seeing those temperatures even right now as we take a look outside. No, we are seeing that snow on the ground. Not much, but maybe enough just to have a couple slick spots on the roadways. Temperatures, for the most part, are into the 20s, even in some cases the upper 20s. So we're very close to 30 degrees after starting this week with temperatures around 10 degrees, wind chills below zero, in most cases the negative 20s to negative teens. Very cold start to the week that now this is considered warm anyways. We're still about 5 or so degrees below average. We're looking much better in terms of our temperatures. We are now seeing a line of some lake effect snow showers move across 21 country. We still could expect to see maybe 1 or 2 more rounds of snow. Nothing that's going to be very major. Now again, with this quick hitting round of snow, could still experience a couple slick spots right now, but give it about 30 minutes to an hour, probably end up seeing that a lot of those roads are going to be clearing up very quickly, especially as we get later into the night tonight. Those skies actually expected to clear. So even though we are still seeing some chances for a couple light flurries throughout the rest of this afternoon, skies do clear tonight and overnight. That's what's going to lead to our temperature drop into the day tomorrow, but will lead to some sunny skies throughout most of the day tomorrow. So we do get to look forward to a sunny end to the week after what was a very cold start. Now in terms of that snow, expect to see less than half an inch. Maybe in some cases further north, you could experience maybe closer to an inch just as a result of a better chance to see some lake effect snow as we go throughout this afternoon. This also, again, does include the snow that we saw even late last night, continuing into the early parts of the morning. We really haven't seen much. Now, I did mention it is going to be cold as we enter into tomorrow morning. Those wind chills going to be into the single digits, potentially right around zero in some cases throughout the early morning hours. So if you're sending those kids off to school, make sure that they are bundled up because we are expecting to see another colder morning, not as cold as earlier this week, but still relatively cold. I want to give you a first alert to the only other chance that we have for snow over the next week, which comes on Saturday. We could see a clipper system pop up and pass very briefly throughout the first half of the day on Saturday. Again, not really expecting to see any kind of major implications in terms of how much snow we're going to be seeing impact any roadways or seeing a significant amount of snow on the ground. But still something to give you that first alert to, because take a look at the rest of your first alert 7-day forecast. There isn't really much more to talk about. We're actually going to trend very dry over this next week. Temperatures between the 20s and 30s, potentially even around 40 degrees by the start of next week. Mix of some sun and clouds, and really only those 2 very small snow chances the rest of the day today and on Saturday.
It's one of those things where you look day by day by day ahead, and it just gets better and better and better.
Yeah, I mean, especially after the cold start that we had this week.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
take 30s every day.
Yeah, we'll take it and run with it. Thank you, Michael, so much. Now to some